Hello, it's Donna at Taffy Crafting. I've got here the project that I did in my last video, and if you didn't catch that, I've got a link to it in the description bar below. But on this I was using the new Pressed Petals DSP, and it is absolutely stunning. I'm just going to give you another very quick look at it just in case you missed it. So I'm still using that. I've got 2 cards out of that so far, and I've still got half of it left and some other bits and pieces of scrap. So lots of really very, very pretty. If you like flowers, you'll love this. Really, I love that. Absolutely love that. And this is what we've got on the back. Sorry, not the camera. So we've got some script, some kind of vintagey looking newspaper prints, some lovely oak or wood, whatever that is, some music paper, some Hessian, and again some more vintage print. So it's lovely, really, really lovely. 24 sheets in that. Good value for money. It's going to go a long way. So this was the card that I made in my last video. I've used some vellum, I used the butterfly gala stamp, I used the butterfly punch, I used my starburst punch, and my 2-inch circle punch. I've got Rococo Rose cardstock going on here, and I've also got vanilla, very vanilla. So because I had some bits and pieces of scrap from this card, I'm then going to make another. And I've made a start on it just to save a little bit of time. And where I get these ideas from are sketches on Pinterest. So if you're looking to see how to put your card together, just go onto Pinterest. You can come and find me, come and search Taffy Crafting, and I've got a board just with sketch ideas on there, and then I just pick a few of those out each week and create cards with those. So come and follow me on Taffy Crafting. Got lots and lots of ideas going on there for you. So I'm not going to give anything away as to what I'm going to do with this card, but it is a real good scrap buster card. It's excellent for scrap busting. So I've started off with my usual choice of card base. So a piece of very vanilla card that measures 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and then I've scored right down the middle at 4 1/8 to give me my card base. And then I'm just going to get my bone folder and just give that a little bit of a burnish. No layering going on in the first part of this card. So I'm starting off with a piece. This is the back of this DSP. So there's that. That's the back of it. So I've just got a piece of this, and this measures 4 1/8 by 1 inch. And I want to put this, no science behind this whatsoever. So there's no measurements as to where I'm going to put this. I want that to sit about there. So I'm just going to get some glue. And oops, that's splodged a little. Just get some glue on that. And I'm going to just sit that in the top third of that. No measuring required. Just get it on there and eyeball it and make sure that it's straight. If you're not very good at getting things straight, then get your ruler out. Just splodge a bit of glue on there. I'm going to wipe my hands. Now the next thing that I want to do, I've got these 3 pieces of DSP. Now these measured 1 inch by 3 3/4, and then what I did was put them through my triple banner punch just to punch out the bottom there like that. So we've got a bit of a flag or a banner going on. Now the way in which I'm going to set these out is going to be like this. I'm going to put that one right in the middle, and I'm going to line that up with the bottom of this piece of DSP. So it's going to, whoops. So I'm going to line that up there like that. And we're not going to see any of these joins. You'll see in a minute what's happening. And then these two, and I've got to remember to glue the right side, these two are going to sit roughly like that, and they roughly sit right in the center of that piece of DSP there. So I'm just going to, and it really doesn't matter what side of the DSP that you're using, it's entirely up to you. And that's the great thing about the sketches that are on Pinterest and on different people's blogs and on different crafting Facebook groups, is that you can do what you want. It's up to you what DSP you use, and that's how you end up getting really original looking cards. And then the same with this one, and that's just going to sit. No, it doesn't have to be totally equal. You know, you could have these at different heights, entirely up to you. Sorry, can't talk and concentrate at the same time. Let's put that in the same position, although it doesn't have to be, really doesn't have to be. It's entirely up to you. So I've got those there, and then the next thing I'm going to do is just put that to one side. I've got a piece of, I'm going to drop my glue, I've got a piece of Rococo Rose card, because that Rococo Rose matches this. A piece of Rococo Rose cardstock, and this measures, oh, that wasn't right, 3 1/8 by 3 5/8. So 3 1/8 by 3 5/8. And then I've got a piece of DSP, and that measures 3 inches by 3.5 inches. And I'm just going to glue that onto there like that, so I've got a border all the way around. And I always have to stop and think, am I putting the glue on the right side of the paper? Because quite often I don't. And that's heartbreaking when you've used your last piece of DSP. So I'm just going to put that there on my cardstock. Now when you're cutting out your DSP, if you've got DSP that's got a particular direction to it, then be careful when you're cutting out that you've got the dimensions going the right way. Then this, I'm going to sit on there like that. So I'm just going to glue that on there. It's all very simple and straightforward, this one. Ideal for beginners. If you are a beginner card crafter, paper crafter, this is a good one to go for. I haven't measured anything, I'm just eyeballing it. But, you know, if you want to measure, that's entirely up to you. So there's the basis of our card. Now, of course, there's no sentiment on there at the moment. So what I did is that I just got some Rococo Rose cardstock, just a little scrap of it. And then I used this from the Inspiring Iris stamp set, Sending Hugs and Prayers and Lots of Love. And I just want to put that, don't think it really matters where. I'll probably spend ages deciding where to put it, but I'm going to, because I kind of want to put it in the centre there. Yes, that's where I'm going to put it. So I'm going to use mini dimensionals for this. And I'm just going to put one at each end and one in the middle. Oh, I ended up with 2 on the end there. Right, while I'm peeling these off, please go and subscribe to my channel so you can see some more videos of all the new products that have come out in this catalogue launch last week. Hit the bell so you get notified of new videos as and when they come out. And there's lots of social media that you can follow me on, Instagram and Facebook. Just search for Taffy Crafting. I've got a paper share going at the moment with all of the papers, the new papers that have come out. Paper share, if you're in the UK, and I can only offer it to UK, I'm afraid, £33 for 156 sheets of 6x6 paper. You then get a sample of all of the papers that have been released in this annual catalogue. All you need to do is just leave a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. Or you can come and find me on Facebook and leave a message there, or you can send me an email to taffycrafting@gmail.com. So And there we go. If you wanted to put a few extra bits on there, you would have seen on my last card that I had some vellum and a butterfly going on there. You could do that if you wanted to, but I'm just keeping it at that. I'm just keeping that nice and simple. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you are interested in the paper share, and I can tell you more about that. And I will see you all again really soon with another brand new project using some of the new DSP from the new annual catalogue from Stampin' Up. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye bye.